Welcome to another episode of Jefferson State Gold. It's Memorial Weekend. I just got my camper set up. I'm back at the claim. Before I get started with anything, I just wanted to take a moment and thank the veterans, recognize and give appreciation to the fathers and mothers and brothers and sisters and sons and daughters that will never come home fighting for our freedom, fighting for my freedom. And I just want to say thank you and recognize the sacrifice. There's no bigger sacrifice or no greater sacrifice than that of blood. So I'm back at the claim. Jody didn't make it out this time. She's sick. She went back to work. She's for those of you who don't know, she's a nurse. And apparently people have been coming down with the norovirus. Ugh. Sounds crappy. Well, so I'm out here. That's what I do. But didn't even bring boots, but I found I just got this gifted to me. I got some really cool wader boot combos. I've never had some, I guess, I call them like duck boots, is what I would consider them, but I've never had anything quite like that. I've always had waders and boots separate. These were pretty easy to put on. We'll see how they do. I'm pretty particular about what I wear because out here it's slippery. Moss and rocks are slippery, everything's slippery. And those boots that I have are felt and spikes. So, and it saved me more than once out here from getting hurt. The last thing I want to do is get hurt out here. Unless I'm really like next to a big nugget and I can see it as I'm dying, then that might be okay. Take a change this up. I don't know what I'm going to do this time, just kind of scouting around things this evening. I finally got set up this afternoon. Figured I'd come up with a game plan before tomorrow. I have a bad habit of just wanting to dig. I like to mine. I like to prospect too, but I have a bad habit of just starting to dig. And prospecting is a really important process to this. It can save you a lot of wasted time, but it's not wasted time to me regardless, just because I love to be out here. So my wrist is sore, by the way. That sniping had kicked my butt. I'm not used to doing this all day long for a couple days. And man, it just anyways, I'm gonna try to figure something out to dig. I'm looking over there. I've got some great looking material, man. I got big rocks, I got big boulders. That's always something. I forgot my come-alongs. I brought the chains, I got strap, I got all sorts of crap, and I didn't bring damn come-along. Oh well, next time, right? I'm just gonna find a place to just play around with this few days, and if I don't find anything here, I'll go somewhere else. I'll find something here. By the way, to the fine individual who took my breaker bar, yeah, I shouldn't have left it here. Time with these big boulders. This is my great grandpa's breaker bar. It's like from the turn of the century. You couldn't bend the dang thing no matter how much pressure put on it. I really enjoyed that bar. I love that bar. Yeah, my fault for ever believing that you could leave anything anywhere without some drug addict out here stealing it. Sober up, get a job, a real job, pays money hourly. Stop stealing people's stuff. Yeah, life advice, man. You can come out to a place like this and just enjoy yourself with ribeye steaks or whatever the hell you want in your trailer. Yeah, you wouldn't have to be scouting on somebody else's claim, stealing their gold and taking their equipment. Yeah, that's just my complaint for the day. All right, so I got the spot here that the river comes down from up near. And this way, right? And I'm quite a ways up here. Well, not really. I'm 5-6 foot up the river, but it comes up to this bank. So it's right there. There's a tree right there, so I'm not going to be messing around with this. We've got some natural erosion happening here. It's an interesting, talk to me. I gotta be careful. Whenever you're digging in places like this, you gotta be aware of your environment at all times. Oh. Ouch. That's definitely river worn for sure. That one. Let's see if I can pull something out of here. Man, that's river worn rock, and I'm seeing red, which is a good sign. Usually is an indicator that there's some iron in there oxidizing away, because it's on the edge. It's on the outside edge of this. Anyways. Well, let's take a test sample in here. Let's see here. Pour down all trusty backpack. Alright. Always come prepared. I like my backpack. It was fairly expensive. It's a tool backpack for electricians, and I found that this Greenlee one is big enough and wide enough to carry my pants so they're not dangling at my side. It allows me to be compact, and the inside this thing, up here I have the tweezers and things like that. On this first pouch, I've showed you before, but it's just got, I try to keep it pretty light. I've got a little metal detector in here, and I've got a couple screwdrivers, and some of this is for if I'm running my pumps or whatever. And I've got little crevice tools, rock hammers, a necessity, scoop is a necessity. This bar here is just something else. I couldn't live without that thing, and the rock hammer and the crevice tools. Anyhow, whatever. To each their own, right? To each their own. Yeah, so I got a couple fly poops here. They're already lost them. There they are. So I got something up on that bank. They're kind of roundish. They're not flat. And I guess there's a third speck there. A speck of silver. That could be off my... I don't know what that is. That could be off my hammer, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I got those 3 specks. 4 counting that silver thingy. 3 specks isn't worth me messing around that bank. No. It's good to know there's a little bit of gold there though. Alright, cool. I'll snuffer this up and move on. So I've always been curious, right up here there's this, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a cut bank or an old road or something, and it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't, I don't know why natural erosion doesn't really work this way. So I gotta find out what's up there. Climb up this, if I can get the hell up there. Having half the mountain collapse on me. It's steep. Oh. Don't go, Hillside, don't go. Okay, I made it up. I always make it up though, as I don't know how to make it down. We'll worry about that later. All right, whew. Seeing all these trees in here, same age, are really young. What's with that? Whoop, whoop. Oh, seems awful flat there. Wife's gonna love this video. Made it back where I can see the trailer down there. It's too bad I don't know how to focus this camera. I don't know how to like zoom in or nothing. It doesn't zoom. It ain't zoomy. Zoom. It's getting late. This time predators getting out. Check myself for ticks. So the flat area turned out to be nothing, I don't think. I guess it's just an interesting... I don't get it. I still don't get it. That's the oldest tree here. The rest of it, and that's probably the same age as these other ones, just in a prime spot for sunshine. And they're all in a row, right in the flat area. It's flat, it's level. It's like almost like 2 car tracks there. Let's see there, I don't know. Bedrock does look pretty appealing. I want to see up here anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out, maybe. I'm gonna get down. Trying to see if there's any sulfides in any of this bedrock. Oh, this is the stuff you can't see from the road. I'm not seeing, this is all just standard country rock. Looks like a little bit of coloration difference here. Ooh, black. Huh. Doing a reevaluation here. So I test pan down here, over there, and I did what I always do. I took my equipment up over there. And so I ran this morning. I found a little bit of color, but not enough to keep my interest. So just gonna go and take a look around and see if something looks better. And you were good to be able to listen to some electric guitar in the middle of the mountains, but Gary didn't bring his cord.
Well, since you come so unprepared, I figured you'd have one, but what the hell?
Guess I'll just have to plug in by myself.
Ouch. Ouch.
I don't want to do that. I think if anyone plugs in, it'd have to be you. I sound really good when you're playing.
Although I must say, I watched that one we were jamming in my house.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, man.
That's pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Not what bad.
For a couple of amateurs.
So I have some gold in this bag. I know that there's some gold here. There's not very much. And it's a lot of work. I could do that.
So there's the hole. I'm gonna fill that full of water and suck her out.
That takes just a micro
Where is it then?
millimeter right there.
Oh, Christ.
There it goes. It'll work. We're good.
It's aluminum. It'll just sort of melt in
We'll
there.
make it work.
Jesus. Oh well.
Yeah, these like the nozzle. You have to be careful with the nozzle part too because it's got just a little bit of a tapered front to it that's perfectly round, so that you don't suck up rocks that clog yourself unless they're oblong. But as soon as you start tapping that thing and making that nozzle a little oblong, it lets in those rocks that are gonna just make your life hell.
No tuss.
Yeah, you gotta be
the
really,
big pipe.
really gentle with the nozzle.
Alrighty.
Rookie.
Rookie.
Alright, before I get started, so I found some pretty decent gold in here last time I was here, especially right up against this deal, but it's impossible to extract. There's tons of roots. It's old dead tree. And anyway, so instead of fighting it, I figured I'd just come out here and fill this thing full of water, spray it around, and then nozzle on out to the sluice there. Save me a little bit of work. Hopefully there's some decent color. Down around the corner where I was working this morning, there just wasn't enough to keep me motivated. It was all really small fly food. There was just a little bit of it. There wasn't even a lot. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
I'll dance and shout. You know as well as I, doesn't always pan out. But I'll keep on trying till I find that street. Gonna keep digging up and down that creek. I'm gonna get some in time. You know I need it strong, cold. I'm gonna get some in time. Yes, I will. I'm gonna find some gold. Find some gold. Hell yeah.
do this. What we'll do is I'll just speed down here and see if there's anything. I gotta know if there's something down there, else I'm wasting my time. All back in it, concentrate. Come on, baby. Double whammies. Oh, wait, what was it? Double something, no whammies? Let's just see. A little piece right off the bat, just a little piece of fly poop there. Better be more in there. Oh, see something starting to reveal. Got a little piece here.
It's hanging tight.
Dang it, Gary.
Kind of looks good, doesn't it? I mean, but
It
it's-
looks good, but there should be more in there. I mean,
Yeah.
even if speed panning, there should be quite a bit more in there, you'd think. Okay, we'll just have to move over.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was pretty easy work, so. That's not what I wanted to see
No.
at all. Oh well.
Yep. Doesn't always pan out, as they say.